Welcome back to the channel. Harley Quinn here, leader of Tears of Angels in Region 293 with another video from the mobile game Doomsday Last Survivors. Now, before we get into it, don't forget to like, sub and turn on that bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. Now, let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's episode we will be talking about the Refinery, the brand new building that has just been dropped. Now, I did do an update notes as well as a Refinery crash testing on day one, and I've been asked for a proper video, or at least I keep getting asked for videos, so here it is. You have Refinery, squad equipment, and auction house. So Refinery, you start off with only 2 Vats. You can get more Vats from buying the privilege pass. Gives you an extra raid, better earnings from raiding, an extra smelting vat, second raid queue, and auto refinery for 500 gold a month. Plus some gems each day and some fuel. Not bad. So that happened while I was asleep. If you do have the auto function, click your auto, you then select which gems you wish it to use. It will use left to right first, and speed ups left to right as well. Quite handy for slow game. So we'll turn on our speed ups so you can see what's going to happen. The little fuel cans are filling up the vats, and then you collect them all. The gems will then auto themselves back out, and the fuel cans will automatically speed them up. Now, you can buy extra blue gems per day, 5 gems for 5 ore for 50 gems each. So 250 per day for 5 of them, which is not bad. And you can buy unlimited purple fuel cans for 50 gems each. You need 3 of them to speed up a vat. So you need to spend 150 gems every time you want to speed up one of these. So keep that in mind. Now we'll turn off that. We'll turn off our speed ups because it hurts my eyes because it is just a hot mess. So the purples will off they go. Now you have a chance of getting golds, purples, blues, and greens. Obviously, the higher the gem value, the better the chance. Refining content is a 500 gold pass for 60 ores, 60 purple ores, 24 blues, speed ups, fast raid cans, and smoke grenades. Pretty good for your ore. It's not bad. Your free pass offers ores and these elite augments, as well as auction house coupons. Plundering, I don't have any more today. You refresh, go to a screen, you click on it, and you raid it the same as you would AOD. You then have 15 minutes for it to sit there and steal it. Your alliance members can defend you, and you can defend your alliance members. So if you're one of the big players in your alliance, you will most likely be defending a lot more. And then your alliance members just give you a little thanks. Defense lineup is the same as AOD. Just tweak it, make sure it's looking right, and set it. Whoops, all the way up. We then have squad equipment. This is where it gets a little bit more complicated. You have your infantry, rider, ranger, and cars. You want a set of items on all of them, preferably gold, working your way up to getting full golds with gold and red hones. But it will take a very long time, and a lot of gold if you're wanting it to happen now. I highly suggest do not spend your gold as of yet. The prices will drop once the hype gets goes away if you aren't a big spender. But if you want quick power, this is a good spot to get it. So there are my buffs that I'm currently running for certain equipment. Now, your guns or grenades or whatever they are, they will have hones. They are random. So when you are forging them, smithing I should say, you have to select a material, and then it has a chance to make. So a gold material has a 10% chance for gold, 60 for purple, 30 for blue. So you get a very small chance of getting gold. Now, if you select a job, which is picking one of the 4, I've got guns selected, you have to wait 30 days to swap. Oh, actually looks like they've reduced it. It's down to 22 now. You can switch that for 3,000 gems to change your focus. So I've got guns, switch it over to guns, and it increases it up to 21.8. Now these percentages do go up as your job levels up. So the higher your job, the higher percentages you have. And then you just press forge. And you have a chance of a gold gun turning up. You press forge a few times. So I've got a blue then, I've got a purple, infantry squad attack. So your purples are good place fillers. They are not something you will be wanting to keep or level up. So take them with a grain of salt. So as you can see, I'm spending a fair bit of stuff here and getting a whole lot of not a lot. My gun job just leveled up to 11, and now I'm up to 22% rather than 21.2. There we go, we got a gun. However, it is terrible. So what you want to be looking for, ideally in the perfect world, is 3 buffs that can be put onto a troop type. So whether it just be squad attack, squad defense, and maybe ranger damage, or infantry counter damage, squad counter damage, etc. You want them to be able to go onto a single troop type. So gathering, zombies, and squad counter damage isn't great because really you can only put this on maybe a infantry squad to gain the boost of that. So this is kind of wasted. You have those elite augments that I was showing you from here that you can get, which give you a small chance to produce a high grade equipment. So when you're smithing and making a bit of a gear, you have a chance of getting a gold. It's the best way of putting it. You have a chance of getting a gold. It's tiny. It really is. I've used 2 weeks worth now, so I've used 6 of them and I still haven't got anything decent. Purple squad attack for your gun, yeah, it's not bad. And anyway, you keep doing that. So you'll get a lot of blues, so green, blues, and purples. These really are just going to be fodder for breaking. Now, fodder for breaking, I mean this. So you go down here and you dismantle. Oops. So you click it, it's highlighted, and it gives you 30 of that material, 50 for purples, and 100 for golds. Now I'm not even going to look at them because I don't need anything better. Delete. In doing that, you can then level up a... So infantry squad defense, I've got that helmet there. Why is that there? Infantry, why... That would be better there, because that's infantry. That's kind of wasted. I'm just going to remove that because I don't want that there. Breaking, that was pretty simple. We go to our bag. Now you then, I have a item that I was going to show you. Infantry attack, infantry attack. So we have this gun here. You have blue infantry attack. It's a gun. zombie, and squad counter damage. And now I have this purple infantry attack. So I click this blue one. So say I wanted to level this one up. You can manage it. You go smelt. Now you can pick which one you want to level up and choose a smelting material if you had one that suited. Now this one is, because it is bigger and it is a gun. Go boom, confirm. Now it's telling you it has a chance to go from 2.3 up to 2.6 because this is 2.6. So it's pretty much at the bottom of a purple. Okay. You can use a gold that has like a 10%, or in this term, it's like a 6%, I think, for a gold on a blue. It may go to a gold. However, it may even stay as a blue. It may just go into a purple. Just because you're using a purple does not mean it will go to purple. So it went up to 2.4. It went up 0.1% using that. So keep that in mind, okay? Enhancing is using that material you get from breaking. It just increases the basic attributes on the gun. So on something half decent, I've got range squad attack there, and manage, enhance once. Squad counter damage and skill damage. That's not bad. Trying to find yourself a set of item, like an item that has, so squad defense is good, and then you got range squad attack. So squad defense can be universal and put on any troop. As you can see, it's now range. So if you had another one here like squad attack, that would be a perfect set for a ranger. Gathering speeds for your cars is a really, really good item. You want to keep your eye out for them so you get to get those resources in faster. This one here, I got 2 rider perks and a zombie kill, which kind of sucks, but 2 riders is very nice. But yeah, that's the idea. Now, you can go into the auction house and you can buy things for a lot of money which are not worth it. Not worth it. Not 40,000 gold for a damaged red gold. No. This one here, you got 2 rider squads, not worth 10k. Honestly, they're really not worth what they were in the first days. However, this red perk, you could probably get a fair bit of gold for that. Maybe not 9k, but that, it alone is worth a fair bit of coin. Because you can use that to level up another thing. So you can sit here for hours and look for an item that has what you want it to. So you got 2 infantries there. A range and a rider. That's unfortunate. For ages. Now you do have some special grades, which I will touch on real quickly. So when you're smithing, you have special, these perks can pop up. Special prefixes: sturdy, lucky, simple, exquisite, infantry, rider, ranged, and shiny. Giving you certain boosted stats for what they are. Just because it says something on it in the shop doesn't mean it's worth you getting, okay? Now you can try to sell an item. I have been trying to sell this gun for a while. It's gold defense, squad attack. I've got it down at 1400. Yeah, I may not sell it for that now. The values aren't great. So you can sit here, and this is the shop showing you what things are worth, their trading volume, and their average prices. So they will, as the week goes on, towards the end of your week, the values will go up because the volume will go down. To sell, pick yourself an item. So you will unlock you. You can use a ticket if you've got one. However, I will delist this and I will resell this. So resell my XM and I will list it with a ticket and I will put it on for 900 gold this time instead. IGG take a handling fee of 79 gold. So when that sells, I will only get 920 gold. If you do not have a ticket, it will cost 50 gold to sell. The tickets expire at reset every Monday, so make sure you use them. Okay? It will then ask you, are you a robot? Do some math. If you're not good at math, you're in trouble. You then have a trading log telling you what you sold. I sold this for 350. It was squad counter damage and a range. It wasn't anything decent. Someone bought it in the early days thinking it was great. Yay for me. However, you can sell your stuff relatively cheap to get a little bit of gold here and there. It's not too bad. You can get lucky and sell an item for a lot of gold, but it's probably not going to happen anymore. In the early days, yes, but the hype has dropped off. But if you've got the time, refresh that auction house, keep looking, change your filters to what you want. You can pick a gun, gold. I want gold hones. I want the base trap to have skill damage in it, or red, and I want range squad damage, and I want damage red. So let's have a look. And you filter that. Go by price. Jesus Christ, get out of there. Go price down. So you got the cheapest prices here for those items that I've popped up here. So your damage red are actually decently priced because of what they are. Damage reg and the squad damage is just very, very good. So that's how you search. That's how you change what you want. It's a bit of a time hole sitting there constantly refreshing and cycling through it all. So in the comments, let me know if this helped. If this has, please drop us a like, hit that sub button. It's greatly appreciated. If you've managed to get a nice sale, let me know in the comments. We'd love to cheer you on. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Holly out.